the ash. Yeah, ho, we tapping and passing like magic. No, we not asking, we see it, we grabbing. Diamonds, they flashing, go blind when I'm passing. Mask on, I'm clapping, no mask on assassin. Jugging, we snatching, all black is the fashion. We not the same, bro, just look at the fabric.
It was good, everybody. It's your boy Kama. We'll be back with another video, man. Hey, man, real quick, man. So let's talk, man. I wanted to start off with the Brandon Cooks comments about Dak, about how he's special and got special leadership. I mean, things like that, you know, people want to say he has to say that because that's his quarterback or whatever, but that's high praise for a man who played with the likes of Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Jared Goff, and guys like that. So it's like, I mean, I believe he truly believed that. I mean, a lot of people speak highly on Dak. You know, just now is just not the proper time to do so. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about what this offense can be, what it can look like with the additions of Brandon Cooks and other guys, and hopefully we can utilize Deuce Vaughn, really. You know what I'm saying? I hope we didn't just draft him for a feel-good story and we can actually utilize his attributes. In my opinion, I would still want somebody that's more of a back that's like more of a banger, because that's how you soften the defense up. As much as people like to down talk Zeke, that's what Zeke's strong suit. He was that battering ram that you had to deal with, and Tony Pollard was the lightning to that. Not saying he can't run between tackles, because he can, but he's never been a volume 20 carrier game guy, and Zeke has been that for his career. But on top of that, let's segue to. I want to segue to this draft class, right? The rest of the draft class. I don't know. Like, let me start with this. My favorite, just after going back and just watching games, I'm not a film guru. I don't sit here and pretend to you that I got access to all the film in the world. I go back and regular person stuff. I just go whatever games available that I haven't seen. If it's available for me to watch in its entirety or whatever the case may be, I'll just go back and watch, man. I really think this guy for Hoku can be a steal. He strikes me as one of those hard-nosed guys that he don't have to be the best passer in the world. But he's very good at run stopping. He strikes me as, when you look at every great defense in my opinion has a hard-nosed, just nasty guy on a defense that he might not be the most talented guy, but he contributes so much. Like, Fuhoku is a violent guy, man. I can see him making tons of plays in the run game, and I mean, he's a savvy pass rusher as well, but he's the type of guy that I feel like everybody needs in their defense. He might not gonna have the best sacks, he might not gonna have the most sacks or things of that nature, but I feel like he's that animal in the middle that keeps the tenacity going and the high energy up in the on the line. And I just love the way he plays, man. He plays so violently, man. It's like he tackles for losses in the backfield against the run game. He's a savage against the run game, man. I feel like our team, if he cracks the rotation, because we have a very good front seven, it's not going to be easy going to get on the field. Not going to say that. But if he cracks this rotation, man, he has a very high ceiling, in my opinion. One thing I don't hear people talking enough about is year 2 of Sam Williams, man. I think Sam Williams is a menace, and I can honestly say last year we had Dorance Armstrong had almost 10 sacks last year, or just under it, like 9.5, maybe 10. I don't know. But Sam Williams, I could see him having that type of season this year, bro. He's a menace. Shout out to Vach, but Vach's term, that off-season peanut butter, and he's already a great explosive athlete. I can see this defense, like, long as we stay healthy, I can see this defense doing even taking a more better step than we did last year, man. And that's saying something. I thought last year defense was light out, but I feel like this defense is more sound in the run game with the balance of explosive pass rushers, 3 good safeties. As of right now, 2 very good corners, 1 very good veteran corner, Jordan Lewis, the up-and-coming corner, Deron Bland, who had 5 interceptions last year. I feel like the sky can be a limit for this team, man. And I'm beginning to get excited. Like I said, like barring injury, like it don't matter what the media say. If you're a Cowboy fan, it's a great time to get excited, man. Like I feel like coming into this off season, just from a division standpoint, the Eagles made the playoffs. I mean, Eagles went to the Super Bowl, but we had the least amount of questions to answer, in my opinion. The Eagles lost about 7, 8 starters. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a lot of people think they had a great draft, but it's a draft at the end of the day. We don't know how these guys are going to pan out. Everybody have to pan out. But if you look at us, we basically brought back our whole defense. We just sprinkled a couple of draft picks in there. We know what Gilmore is. We know what Cooks is. Like, on offense, we had a couple of things to iron out. We never replaced Coop. We brought in Brandon Cooks. Like, yes, we lost Dalton Schultz, but we are very high on Ferguson and Hendershot. And we drafted it. And Dak. We got Dak. We got Tony Pollard. We got CeeDee Lamb. I feel like in the division, we had the least amount of questions to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the Giants had a great draft, too. I feel like Washington starting a whole new quarterback. I just feel like we had the least amount of questions to answer this year. Philly paid Jalen Hurts, and yes, they're going to have a good offense and things of that nature. But they got new coordinators over there, new defensive coordinators. Like, we have new coordinators, too, but we got new coordinators on offense. So I give you that. But defense-wise, things, we coming in with everything still intact. So I'm excited to see how everything goes. I remember, like, subscribe, like, comment, got it.